Looks like we're live. 1 second here. So, let's put the music on. Go for some Kirby music tonight. The music's a little loud on my end. Let me just... turn it down there. I'll turn it up on the stream if I need to. Alright. Wait a minute. This isn't... This is the wrong world. I think this was the right one. It's the one I played last, so I guess it would be. So, got a lot of chickens. Food in there. It's awfully noisy around the house. What do you have? Not much. But you are willing to trade for emeralds. Wait. Does he want the bucket itself or just the milk? I'm not sure about that one. I like my bucket. What's up, Nerd? Hey, MSN30, welcome. It says first time chat. I guess this is the first time you've caught one of my streams. How you doing? Doing great. Figured out how to mod. Interesting. On Friday Night Funkin', I see. Of course, that's all he wants. Do you know... Will he take the bucket as well if I do this trade? I feel like he would. Just a bit of bugs and prep saying got working, so finished fixing the chart. Cool. I have done... There was one time I did a little bit of Friday Night Funkin' modding. All I did was, like, I made a cover of one of the original songs from it, from the game, and then I modded it in over the original song, and it worked pretty well. Cool sauce. Nothing better to do with it. What you're about to see might not be suitable for Twitch, but what the heck? That's how you can do a better Shaggy impression. Like, man. Zoinks! I mean, I do have a stream reward, points reward on the stream for requesting impressions. I mean, like, if you just ask, I might do it. If you use the reward, I have to do it, but I mean, I can try. I tried Shaggy just now. Like Scoob! Why am I in this rhythm game? How's that? Watch me swoose right in! Swoose, swoose! I forget what the brush is supposed to do. If I ever even knew. Why do I have two different iron boots? It's been a while since I came back to this world. Really good, thank you. So, maybe this is a dumb question. Do you have any history with Minecraft? Okay, now I will need bookshelves. Wait, you can just straight up make saddles now? Pretty sure there was a time when you couldn't do that. probably want one of these chest plates when I get to the Nether. Fire protection. Less protection. Okay, what was I doing? Taking more books. Arrows, crossbow. House chicken. Basement chicken. Okay. I remember this now. Okay, that's another... I guess I don't need a enchanting room yet, since I don't even have a table. Let's go to bed. Creeper. Aw, man. Alright. Bingo. No gunpowder, though. More arrows, more bones. You never know if a dog's gonna show up. I believe the village is this way. I have a farm, no reason not to kill wild cows. I also have wild pigs, but yeah. All you get is meat. I have plenty of meat. You still there, MSM? More leather, that's good. Yeah, fixing issues with your chart, got it. And there's the village. Why does it seem like leather is more common in wild cows than ones that you farm? Alright, that's more than a couple more bookshelves there. Black horse. I realized there were horses over here. Okay, there's a few unemployed people here. Luck of the sea now. Blast protection, no. There is one thing that you grind villager things for, like this, and that is mending. Is it vanishing? No. Move. Probably be doing this for a while. Now maybe I don't need to get mending right now, but... need to find a roomier house to do this in. So MSM, what's your history with Minecraft? Okay, good. Here's a nice roomy house. There's at least nothing isn't the sharpness. Nah. Okay. I am locking you in here until you learn mending. Well? Alright.
I'll make you eat those words!
Hey, Chunk, welcome. Hello, Sanic, indeed. How are you today? Aqua Affinity. Good, you, pretty alright. I'm happy to try getting back into streaming again. It's been a while since I've had one that I've been happy with. It's all going alright right now. See, this is the kind of grindy thing you can get away with on stream, because you can talk with people. Right now I'm grinding for mending, even though I don't have any diamond or netherite tools yet. You know, let's just get it out of the way. Oh. Okay, good night. Alright. Back to work. Didn't I send a Mega Man crossover fanfic in my search? I didn't see it. Let me look now. Been playing a lot of modded lately, and one of the mods is to add a button that re-rolls villager traits. Nice! Here I am stuck on vanilla. I don't... Oh, you haven't? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, like, I think I would remember something like that. Efficiency 3. You know something? We're gonna put this chair over there. Punch 2. Power Punch 2. The infamous NES game that was supposed to be a sequel to Punch-Out. But Nintendo turned them down. Sent it in Arts and Crafts, got it. Read it to your Amaro. I gotcha. Fortune 3. I mean, I guess I could also be happy with Silk Touch if that shows up. Hey, Nerds. Hey, Clump, welcome. Not much, just chilling with some Minecraft. It's been a while since I've been streaming. I wanted to just play something that's kind of chill. Just here to chill and vibe. Same, man. Same. Fire Protection 3. No issues with the chart. That's cool. Glad to hear that. So we got a couple of Crashmen in the chat. Well, that simply won't do. Let me change who I am. just as I say that, sound alerts goes away. Thorns 3, no. Blast protection. I'm looking for mending or possibly self-touch. Even though it is way too early for me to be worrying about that kind of thing. Arts and crafts, true concepts of the main characters of the story. That's cool. I'll be sure to give that a look. Finished a game jam today. Sort of a game jam or mod jam for Party Project. Yeah, I've seen Party Project. That's cool. What did you make? Like mini games, boards, would you? Board of Grunty's Furnace Fun. Ah. The infamous end game of Banjo-Kazooie 1. Multi-shot. It's Jover for Roblox and it's deserved. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I guess I have heard the occasional thing about people being kind of skeezy on it. Everyone who plays this thought they hate it, but they were surprised how fun the board layout was. Does it come with spaces that ask you trivia about Grunty that you could only know if you talked with her sister? Make a couple minor jokes at the end. Hope it didn't make it. Unfortunately, no. That would have been funny. Predator and Catcher stuff. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, I've never really played Roblox, so I can't really comment on that, but that sounds good. I do have wood on me. I could make an axe to make this go a little faster if I wanted. A person... Oh, I see. Person who gets predators. Okay, that sounds pretty bad. It's set up Castaway Bay for Mario Party 6. Once you get the end of the board, you get a chance to get blue items. Just back to the start. I never played Mario Party 6. Dude, get out of your corner and learn. You know, the two Mario Party games I grew up playing. Oh. Oops. I played with my younger bro first. That's cool. The two I grew up playing were Mario Party 1 and Mario Party 8. My cousin had Mario Party 1 on his N64 that he still had. And still has. Bro was into Pokemon, especially Gens 1 and 2. That's cool. So yeah, my cousin had Mario Party 1 on his N64. And growing up with the Wii, Mario Party 8 was a game that Saigai got for it. So those were the ones I really grew up playing. Castaway Bay is essentially more fun Mario's Rainbow Castle from Mario Party 1. He is in his 30s, so there's no doubt he wouldn't know Arceus. The younger bro started with Gen 3. Your favorite started with Gen 2. I guess it shows how much younger I am than a lot of people in the Pokemon sphere. I'm more of a Gen 5 guy. Although I haven't played it in years, just because I'm kind of waiting for that moment where I can really sit down and enjoy it. Gen 5 is one you didn't play. I'd say you missed out. Nostalgia from Froakie. I mean, Froakie was my starter as well. What you seen in the plot, you should play it. Yeah. I kicked myself in the shins every day for not picking up White 2 back in the day. I only ever played White 1. And now Black and White 2 are just so freaking expensive. Gen 6 I got into after skipping Gen 5, Blame Morass, and Pokemon XYZ anime. Oh, great. YouTube is probably like, oh, are you still listening? One sec. Okay, where were we? I'm a weeb and cartoon guy, so if I recommend any Pokemon story for anyone, it's the manga. People are glazing Greninja so hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, got into Smash after all. I know that sounds silly. Pokemon Adventures manga is really good. I did read like the first 2 books of the Gen 1 story with Red and Green and Blue and everyone. So I have seen the infamous scene of a Charmeleon slashing an Arbok in half. It's just kind of weird seeing Pokemon actually kill each other. Got into the manga Reddit recently. Really good plot. Yeah, I mean, like, I will say, people tend to say Gen 5 does have a better than average plot compared to most games. And it would hold on to that title as Gen 6 began the series' downfall. I like Gen 6 and 7, but I can understand people thinking that they're weaker than others. At least they're not Gen 8 and 9. Your head is filled with questions due to hyperfixations. One of them is... Don't want to spoil, but Gen 5 manga is really good for a plot that has Pokemon Trainer romance. Oh my! What does Iron Valiant look similar to Mecha Sally? I mean, I guess they do have a similar hair look. The Gardevoir line and Sally Acorn. With that sort of front curl. Gotta be honest about Gen 6, I enjoy a lot more than Gen 4 going back because you skip Gen 5. Flame. Gen 3 your favorite through nostalgia bias? I mean, I'll admit, Gen 5 is probably my favorite due to nostalgia bias, so there you go. I mean, the hairstyle thing is just... I don't know. I think you're making a few connections that aren't there. But maybe I'm completely wrong. Or is Zinnia plot... Oh my, Saigai does not like Zinnia. I remember him making that abundantly clear back in the day. Battle Frontier not being there kind of sucks, but not that connected to that gameplay. But you appreciate why you understand why people miss it, yeah. I think what ticks people off more is Masuda's mentality for why it's not there. Oh, kids today are just on their phones, so so why bother? This is very enthralling gameplay, I know. But hey, we're having good conversation, it's all good. Like how people defend Gen 4 a lot when Masuda Sora had the same philosophy of bad game design even back then. Well, he wasn't directing it then. Your younger bro would kill you for saying that. I'm pretty sure he was still just a, musician / programmer back then. I mean... I don't know that much. I don't know that much about the inner workings of Game Freak, but that's my understanding. Oh! Dang it! Huh. Later gens are buns indeed, MSM. That's an interesting way to put it, but it's true. At least Gen 8 had a banger OST. I don't know. I tend to prefer listening to OSTs of games I've actually played, and I didn't bother with Gen 8, so... Charge... this is the Minecraft equivalent of shiny hunting. I'm too broke to play Gen 8, so, I mean, I don't think, you know, funds for me was never an issue. That's when Dexit started, and I just wasn't having it. And then it turned out the game itself sucked anyway, so I made a good call. Gen 1 music remix is cool. Therefore, maybe just give it a time to Game Freak, make it Gen 3 nostalgia burst for me to get back. I see. So, were you... I remember... Like, I would hang out with Saigai as he surfed the web back in the day. And... I remember there just being a whole subsection of the internet that was just hating on Gen 5 before it even, like... Before it came out, as it was coming out and everything. Just like, oh, these designs aren't Pokemon, but, like... It's like the Gen 1ers were particularly vocal back then. Index to start with the Switch Pokemon gens, yeah. Gen 8 and Gen 9. You fell for that like a silly goose. I gotcha. It's that in Gen 4 that made me want to not buy it, yeah. Told me a theory about how Ash was hallucinating Pokemon were just his vision. That seems to be pretty popular as a sort of fan theory thing in a lot of media. And I respect people who like Diamond Pearl Platinum. I did play through Platinum a while back, and I did enjoy it. Why are you refusing? Okay, it's getting to be nighttime. Ain't that Gen 4? Yeah. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is Gen 4. I'll say it how I respect Sonic's fans who, like, never personally understand. That's a very more extreme example, indeed. I would love to live in the timeline where Sonic 06 was actually had its time in the oven and was actually a good game. But alas, here we are. And thus the boost formula wouldn't happen, and we'd still have the adventure formula going forward. And I don't even mind the boost formula that much, but Sonic 06 could have been better. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Okay, screw this. I'm going to build an axe and speed the process up. Thankfully, I have enough cobblestone to do it. To make one that's even faster. Okay, wait. I don't like 06 of how it doesn't connect the dots for Blaze's continuity. That's due to Sonic being separate from the main Sonic team, yeah. People created Blaze, made Sonic Rush. Try it. Keep retconning her stuff. It's in the Sonic games than Sonic team ever was. Yeah, it's... Of course, there is the fact that Sonic 06 pretty much, like, the ending erases the game's own events. So, like, you can't ignore it. You can't ignore Sonic 06's existence. Sorta, yeah. I think we're about to get to one of the greats in boss music. The Sonic Rush was Dimps. The first Sonic game being Neo Geo game. Yeah. Dimps also made the Sonic Advance games. They made Cream, right? I guess they would have. I can't remember. I can't remember if her debut was Sonic Advance 2 or Sonic X. It was one of the two. Of course, Sonic X was my first exposure to her. No! Dang it! I want to look up what does Infinity do? I rolled that several times. Enchantment to bows that prevents regular. Okay, that's kind of lame. Sonic Rush games are the best 2D Sonic games. I mean, I guess if you ignore the classics. They're probably the best modern 2D Sonic games. Of course, when you're... when your competition is Sonic 4, that's not saying a lot. So Sonic 3 and Knucks of the best of the Genesis games. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that is often heralded as the best one. Honestly, I still need to play through those games myself. I mean, September's coming up. Maybe I can give Sonic September another shot. Rush and Rush and Advance, you enjoy a lot. That's fair, they're good games. I did grow up on Sonic Rush Adventure. I mean, like, Sly Guy had Sonic Rush 1. At some point, I bought Sonic Rush Adventure, and I also got Sonic Colors on the DS. Sonic Advance 2 highlights for me. About the guy who made those games. Fun fact about the guy who made those games. Ooh, Silk Touch. It's not mending, but I'll take it. So we can move on. He was the guy behind Fatal Fury and King of Fighters. Mostly focus on TV shows and comics. Guess I should go mining. It is half the game's name, after all. Director of previously Capcom and then SNK moved to Sega next to make the Sonic Advance stuff. That's cool. We can go this way and fill out that spot on the map. Actually, I want to consider making a Mega Man fan game. Really? I've had a couple ideas for those. I've toyed around with the Mega Mix engine at one point or another. The idea I had is there's a lot of exclusive Robot Master names in Mega Man Battle Network for the Net Navies. So I'm thinking, whoa. I didn't realize dogs came in different colors now. Well, I got bones. Dang it. Well, I got one. Actually, I want to get... That's based on the story I sent. You don't play as Rocky himself. You can play as him. Well, that's an interesting idea. Unexplored cavern. Sick 'em, boy! That's a very good boy. Okay, wait. I only learned about that a year ago or two on YouTube, by the way. That's cool. Each character has different movesets, and this alley have different theme songs when played. The creator failed here remaking. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so try to keep the torches on the right side. Forgot that dogs can teleport. Ah, creeper, 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 creeper. In an enclosed space. Where's my boy? Where'd my dog go? You stay there. Alright. Happy 29th birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday. It is past midnight now, yeah. Happy 29th. I turned, I mean, you saw on the Discord, it was my birthday pretty recently. I turned 26. If you play as Mahi, you have the option to have Nicole for it. So you're about my younger bro's age, yeah. 26 but born in May, ah. Interesting. Okay, need more torches. Got more torches. I'll be sure to, so you're about size age clump. Side Guy's in his 30s now. But yeah, roughly. I mean, I don't... Okay, plenty of iron in here. No reason not to take it. Iron's always nice. You're turning 19 this October. Your voice will never deepen, though. You sound like a teenager with a 6'3" height body. So, what, like Joseph Gribble? Okay, now we're coming up to... a really good boss song. Here it is. Hearing about a man with a high squeaky voice kind of reminds me of the episode of Phineas and Ferb where It biomechanically transforms the air into dothelium, which will make everyone's voice higher, making my voice lower by comparison. You know, I tried lowering my own voice, but it was too much trouble. Don't understand why your bro let your niece have TikTok. She's 9 years old. Oh boy. You know, there's a relevant meme I could share in regards to that. Give me a minute here. Gotta download it from Discord and then put it in OBS. Things are feeling good, but mainly prepare. That does seem to be the general consensus. They were the best part of the show, yeah. I mean, Phineas and Ferb stuff is fun, just kids having fun in the summer in increasingly insane ways. There's fun to be had there. And now Drussia Soul. Aren't you too young to have a job? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Well, okay then. You tried singing the intro? Okay, so... Okay, yeah, this is the meme. Right here. Bought my four-year-old a DVD player because I refused to give her an iPad and access to the internet. I like this meme. Not much of a joke to it, but it's pretty based. This Disney cartoon, I will always be making a Kitty SNL parody. Wait, that's it. Best Disney cartoon will always be House of Mouse. Okay. Yeah, it's been years since I've seen that, but I do remember enjoying it a lot. It's Breadman from the King of Skill Discord. Yeah, I remember. I know him. I know who you're talking about. So anyway, yeah, I like that meme. And it's probably something I'm gonna do with my kids. Let them appreciate older tech and protect them from the internet all in one swoop. Oh, nighttime. More Nickelodeon Cartoon Network as a kid. I'm gonna be honest, I was a PBS kid who did get to enjoy Nickelodeon and the like through DVDs, VHS, that sort of thing. Me being that odd case that slightly prefers Nickelodeon. I mean, SpongeBob is SpongeBob, man. Classic SpongeBob is good stuff. SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, Invader Zim, Ren and Stimpy. Oh man. My family has such fond memories with the Jimmy Neutron movie. Enderman right there. There's only one thing to do. Where's my dog? You stay there. Now then. Grass block. Oh, an ender pearl. Nice. Alright. We are quite a ways from home. Back at the barnyard was a hidden gem. Yeah, my, is that another village? I think that's another village. Bunny. But I don't have any carrots. Yeah, maybe running home at night was a bad idea. Should be able to see my house. There it is. Okay, wait. Back at the barnyard was Hidden Gem, Penguin's Mask, Scar Good 2, between modern classic sort of weird era, SpongeBob, Bros, Simpsons, with Family Guy. I agree, defend Season 4 though. Yeah, that does seem to be the general consensus. Like, SpongeBob's, even if Steven Hillenburg left initially, SpongeBob's decline was more gradual than you might think. Okay, that's it for the music. Let me put on the next playlist. I like Canvas Curse's music. But now let's switch over to 64. Here's Missing Episode. Is Season 4 without Steven? Yep. He kept the secret formula. I watched a lot of Pie Guy Rules and his reviews back in the day. SpongeBob's decline is a little more complicated than you might think. Music's kind of loud. Nick Employee was selling IRL, if I recall correctly. Squiggly zombie. Good thing I have my boy with me. Selling Krabby Patties, IRL for real. But that wasn't, ahem. Here, boy. Of emerald. Didn't get a lot of trading done. Have you seen the new SpongeBob game trailer, nerd? The one with Neptune and the Flying Dutchman. Yeah, that looks interesting. The idea of SpongeBob and Patrick having two different movesets that you can swap between on the fly seems like a cool... Seems like an interesting way to evolve the formula. Just like jellyfish jelly on Krabby Patties. It does look pretty good. Ready to record your chart? Okay, have fun with that. I haven't actually played the Cosmic Shake, and I never got around to playing Rehydrated. I have the original on GameCube, but unfortunately my copy is a little scratched up and doesn't always work right. We'll need these bookshelves eventually. Looks like a middle ground, Cosmic Shake and Battle for Bikini Bottom, level design-wise. Okay. Say right now, Battle for Bikini Bottom is my 64 SpongeBob, and the remake is 64 TS. Cosmic Shake is Sunshine, the one's gonna be Mario Galaxy, so it's about Mark your ports. Well... It'll be interesting to see what's the 3D land and 3D world, then. I should really go mining. I want to plant the potatoes this way. There we go. Okay, wait. Speedrunners will probably still stick to Battle for Bikini Bottom, though. I don't know. I mean, I think there's potential. There's probably potential speedrun tech to be found in the switching mechanic. Switching between characters on the fly like that. Why do I have a bed? Still excited, particularly in branching out with their IPs into the gaming market. Yeah. I mean, I did enjoy the All-Star Brawl games, which is something we still need to play on stream at some point. Or even just in general. This song is criminally underrated. Avatar's getting a triple license game, apparently, as well as other big thing coming out next month. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with whatever they're doing with whatever show they're making. Granted, it's came over SpongeBob Patrick and Avatar Last Airbender in a Sega game. Still cool. Oh, yeah. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That does look like it could be fun. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog and SpongeBob in the same game is... Not talking the new Atlas show, okay? Emerald, okay, Fermented Spider Eye, Mangrove Log, Iron Pickaxe with mining efficiency, not worth 17. Cherry Sapling. I could bake these potatoes real quick. He's only gonna sell like 2 of them though. He's only gonna sell 2 of his emeralds. Younger cousin said this was objectively wrong for me to think, but I think it aged well. Go on. We like a bit of spiciness on this channel. Mario Kart World would be steps backward for Nintendo, and the new Sonic Racing game looks better. I mean, I haven't played Mario Kart World yet, and I don't really intend to, at least anytime soon. Although if a certain 2 characters get added to it, I might consider it. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. Didn't Mario Kart World either, but from what I've heard, it's mixed reviews, so not a good look for my purchase. Yeah. Okay, so apparently it is now possible to build saddles. I don't know how long that's been a thing, but you can do it now. I think it's starting to get dark. Yes, it is. So first thing tomorrow, we run back to the village and grab a horse. We can take the boy with us. Still your favorite car is Double Dash. 8 Deluxe is there too. DS is awesome as well. I'm nostalgic for Double Dash. I'm also nostalgic for 7. That's the first one I personally owned. Of course, 8 just kind of blows it out of the water in most cases. But I mean, it's still got the Bee Queen. That's something, right? Okay, so there are horses around this village. We're just gonna take one of them. Wah! Alright. Click like a horse! Alright. I need wheat to properly tame them first. Thankfully, there's wheat right here. There was a fully black one here that I kind of liked. If it's still around. Oh, come on. Yeah! Not bad. Oh, you're... Alright, I guess get some rest with your family and friends. Understandable. Guess today now. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. It was nice to have you. Not particularly fast. Oh, there's more horses over here. The Stockholm will kick in eventually. Forget it. I'm not even sure he's really fast. That one looks nice. Higher than average health. Hey! I think this is faster. Alright, this is a good horse. Wolf. Another village. With cats. And bunnies. I still have this fishing rod. I can get some fish and get some cats. This village spawned interestingly. Catch some fish. That's the wrong button. I believe that was a salmon. That was a stick. And it's getting dark, and I should go to a house. Or... that resets my respawn point, so I better be careful. This is neither... Oh, crap. I forgot to change that on the YouTube side. Hey, side guy. Hello. Just playing some Minecraft, listening to Kirby music. More fish. Does feel good to stream again. Just do something. Probably gonna sleep soon, but you were streaming and want to say hi. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, Clump and MSM were here. The timing of reading Horribly Stressed Out with that sound in the music was funny. Okay, Horribly Stressed Out, no idea what you're gonna do next month. Hopefully, I mean, I know you said you have a job interview next week, so I hope that goes well. We're all pulling for you. Brown dogs are a thing now? Yeah, apparently. This was news to me, too. I mean, I think I had seen it somewhere, but completely forgot, and it's just, yeah, dogs can be brown now. I think they come in different colors and aren't just this all the time. You're scaring the fish. Go away. Okay, hopefully that is enough to get a cat. Let's see. You know, the official name of this song is Rockstar Ruins, and yet the first time it plays is in DDD's castle. Oh, I guess I've been here and ransacked them already. Night. Good night, Side Guy. Glad to have you here. Not sure how much longer I'll be going, honestly, but it's nice to get back in the swing of it. I can get you sticks. Okay. I know there were cats here. Oh. Oh, and I hear a cat. There's this. No, 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 no. Gotta sneak up on it. Let it know you're not a threat. Go away. Thank you. I have a kitty. Now I know there was I think there was at least one other. But I like their similar color palettes. Can't stay as I need to sleep pretty badly. Want to drop in? Well, hi, Kit. Glad you're here. I got a kitty. You came just in time for me to get a kitty. I don't have carrots at home, do I? I better take some. Not sure how much longer I'll be going, but it's nice to see people dropping in. I better go back down and get my horse. What's the offhand button again? Not Q. F, apparently. This village spawned in an interesting location. So... okay, so my house is this way. There's my house. This is a very interesting King Dedede boss theme. I'll just hold you with the cows for now. of iron. Bone meal. I forgot I had a boat this whole time. A boat, apparently. Ah. It's just distracting. Cat on the bed. Oh, yeah. Keeping. Oh, I do have one diamond. Probably use a crafting table down here. Yeah. Hey, you know something? That song isn't in the game. Oh, wait. I had 9 copper this whole time. Huh. That looks nice. As much as I love the Rockstar theme, I think we're gonna have to call it before we get to it. Oh. How long has that been there? Next time. Next time. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock where I am. Even though I work third shift and I won't be going to bed for a while, I think we're done for now. It's been a while. It's been a good while. A lot of fun was had. Thank you everyone for showing up. I will see you next time.